Long ago, the land of Okasiwa was dying. No crops grew in the fields, animals vanished from the forests, the rivers dried up and the fish disappeared. The people were starving. The only way to survive was to cross the sea to another land where food grew. But the sea was guarded by a terrible monster, a beast with black scales, glowing yellow eyes, and teeth as long as spears. Every time the men of Okasiwa tried to cross, the monster rose from the water, smashed their boats, and dragged them down into the deep. Many brave warriors had tried to fight it. They threw spears, shot arrows, and even set traps, but nothing worked. The monster was too strong. King Tamani called all his warriors and wise men. "We must defeat this beast," he declared. A hun-treated named Jabari, the strongest in the land, stepped forward. "I will kill it," he said. That night, Jabari and his men set out in a large boat, armed with sharp spears and ropes. They rowed quietly, hoping to surprise the monster. But as soon as they reached the middle of the sea, the water began to bubble. A huge shadow rose beneath them, then boom! The monster's tail smashed the boat into pieces. Jabari barely escaped, swimming back to shore. The other men were never seen again. In addition to all the chaos that was happening in the land of Okasiwa, King Tamani and Queen Tapilwa had no child. They waited many years for a child. Fortunately, the queen finally became pregnant. The whole kingdom rejoiced. The wise woman, Mwelwa, prophesied that this child would bring an end to Okasiwa's suffering. Months passed, and on that day the night was thick with whispers and deceit. Queen Tapilwa clutched her newborn daughter, her face twisted in disgust. When the baby was born, a terrible smell filled the room. The queen gasped, covering her nose. The baby girl, Ohala, smelled so badly that even the midwives turned away in disgust. The queen's heart, once filled with joy at finally bearing a child after years of longing, now burned with shame. "This cannot be my child," she hissed to her maidens. The prophecy spoke of a blessing, not this. And so, under the cover of darkness, the queen made a terrible choice. That night, she called her most trusted maidens. "Take this child away," she ordered. "Find another baby born tonight and bring it to me. No one must know." The maidens obeyed. They stole a healthy, sweet-smelling baby from a poor woman in the village and gave it to the queen. The real princess, Ohala, was taken far away and left with an old fisherwoman. No one knew the truth. Not the king, not the poor woman whose baby was taken, and certainly not Ohala, the true princess cast away to be raised in secrecy by a fisherwoman far from the palace. The baby girl who was stolen from the poor village woman was named Imani, and she was treated well and loved by everyone in the land. Ohala grew up an outcast. The village children mocked her, threw stones at her, holding their noses when she passed. "Smelly Ohala," they jeered, and women whispered when she passed. Only the kind fisherwoman cared for her. The fisherwoman who raised her loved her fiercely, telling her the earth does not hate its own scent, nor the sky its storms. "You are as you are meant to be." "Why do I smell so bad?" Ohala once asked. The fisherwoman sighed. "The world does not understand some gifts, my child, but you are special." Meanwhile, the situation in the land had worsened. More stranger things began happening in Okasiwa. In the village square stood a stone statue of the first king. One morning, people saw black tears rolling down its face. The people ran in fear as they screamed, "The crying statue!" That same day, at night, some children claimed to hear whispers calling them to the sea. 2 boys disappeared, leaving only footprints leading to the water. The creature had done its worst. The people were terrified. "We are being punished," they cried. One night, Ohala had a strange dream. A voice from the sea whispered, "You are the one who can calm me." The next morning, she told Mama Nia, the fisherwoman. The old woman's eyes widened. "The sea is calling you, child. You must answer." The king, desperate, ordered one last attack. All the strongest men gathered, armed with fire and iron. They would burn the monster if they had to. As the warriors rowed out, Ohala ran to the shore. "Stop," she cried. "You don't have to fight." But no one listened. The monster rose, roaring, ready to destroy them all until it suddenly froze. Its giant nostrils flared. It had smelled Ohala. Slowly, the beast turned toward her. The men trembled, waiting for it to attack. But instead, the monster lowered its head and nudged Ohala gently, like a cat asking to be petted. It sniffed Ohala and licked her like a happy dog. The creature loved her smell. The smell that had made humans move away was sweet to the creature. It purred, calmed by her presence. The king, witnessing this miracle, fell to his knees. "Who is this girl?" Queen Tapilwa froze for a moment, but she certainly wasn't ready for the truth yet.